Good morning. It's 12:26. I just got, well, I don't know where I laid that battery charger. You gotta keep it handy so I don't lose it. Ah, here it is. It's heavy. Need to put it in a drawer where I know where it is. Try that one. Just charged the 2 batteries and got my clocks out. It's morning in Paris. I have a little clock collection. I need to get a couple more. Well, this should be Italy, Tuscany. No, apparently this is London. London is an hour ahead of them. I didn't write it on the box, so one of them wanted it set for Tokyo, I think. So, you know, there's 388, but it makes a cute little collection when you put up a different, just like a little grouping of clocks set at different times. I've liked that since I saw the different clocks, the clocks set at the different times back on Mary Tyler Moore. I'll light my candle. Lovely. Just dip the match in water. Learned that a long time ago. I threw one away once and it was maybe even still a little bit orange around it, but amber. There we go. We got the home fires burning. I like my little candles, as you can tell. But Mary Tyler Moore, the show, like for the newsroom, they had a bunch of clocks behind them on the back wall, and it was like this time in Tokyo, and this time in London, and this time in, I think they had New York and Los Angeles maybe, I'm not sure. We'll put them away. Hopefully you can see me. I think I'll set my milk right here and see if you can. I don't know. We should be okay. I don't know. It won't be the first time I've talked as like the Headless Horseman, you know. Oh, that sounded creepy. I got up and I opened a Mountain Dew. It's nice and cold. And then I said to myself, before my birthday actually ends, I need to have some milk. So I poured me a glass of milk and started sucking it down. Got milk. Got a milk mustache. Wow. I've had this Bible for 27 years. And it is precious to me. Time, talent, and tithe. The theme for my dad's sermons. My nose. Let's read a little bit here in Genesis. The first book of Moses called Genesis. Chapter 1. In the beginning God created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And God saw the light, that it was good. And God divided the light from darkness. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day. And God said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters." And God made the firmament, and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. And God called the firmament heaven. And the evening and the morning were the second day. And God said, "Let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place, and let the dry land appear." And it was so. And God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters he called seas. And God saw that it was good. And God said, "Let the earth bring forth grass and herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after its kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth." And it was so. And the earth brought forth grass and herb yielding seed after his kind, and the tree yielding fruit, whose seed was in itself after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the third day. And God said, "Let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years. And let them be for lights in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth." And it was so. And God made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also, and God set them in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth, and to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from darkness. And God saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the fourth day. And God said, "Let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that hath life, and the fowl that may fly above the earth in the open firmament of heaven." And God created great whales, and every living creature that moveth, which the waters brought forth abundantly after their kind, and every winged fowl after its kind. God saw that it was good. And God blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters in the seas, and let the fowl multiply in the earth." And the evening and the morning were the fifth day. And God said, "Let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind, cattle, and creeping thing, and beast of the earth after his kind." And it was so. And God made the beast of the earth after his kind, and cattle after their kind, and everything that creepeth upon the earth after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And God said, "Let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth." So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him, male and female created he them. And God blessed them and said, And God said unto them, Be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. And God said, Behold, I have given you every herb-bearing seed which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree, in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat. And to every beast of the earth, and to every fowl of the air, and to every thing that creepeth upon the earth, wherein there is life, I have given every green herb for meat. And it was so. And God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. And the evening and the morning were the sixth day. Genesis is an interesting book. It's like one of the storybooks of the Bible. And I don't mean, excuse me, I don't mean story as in, untrue, made up story. I simply mean it's just interesting to read. There's a lot of different stories in it. I love my Bible. I hope you like yours as well. Hope you mark it October 6th, 2003. Trip to Seven Springs, Pennsylvania with Wendy. I think we'll stop the tape and come right back for Genesis chapter 2. Indeed I do.